Welcome, everyone, to Premier Trivia League. We have a Pro Wrestling Championship match today. Thank you for being here. It's been a while since I've been here. Welcome back, everybody. We have our champion, Chris Cass, defending against Eric Moreno, the #1 contender. Lights Out Trivia in the house. What's up, Tato? Gotta love it over there. Check it out on YouTube. Go like and subscribe. Lights Out Trivia. And we are here. Welcome, everybody. So, everything's going to work pretty much the same as it used to work. Pretty simple. 10 questions. 1 point per correct answer. Winner at the end of the match will be the one who has the most points. We have our champion, Chris Cass. Cass, you're the champion.
I am, apparently.
Yeah, no, you won the belt. You won the finals last year at the little tournament we had, and now we have the championship match. You're going to face off against Eric. It's going to be a good time. Eric is a beast of a player. He is a former CWT world champion, just like yourself. How you doing, Cass? What are you feeling? How you feeling? How you feel about your opponent? How you feel about the match? How you feel about yourself?
I just got home from work. We have, got some garlic fingers. Things are good. I'm the champ. Some people are here to watch the content. I appreciate you. People that watch the content and don't...
Sorry, I thought I heard something. All right. Well, yes. Thank you for that. Also, yes. Watch the content, people. It's important. You know, there might be situations where someone was a champion for over 1,000 days and they might have a big match and lose it. And then if you don't watch the content, you're going to message them and be like, oh, why aren't you the champion?
Yeah, why are you in the King of WWT tournament?
And by the way, hey, I'm over there. I'm in that tournament. In fact, check out a show about trivia on the Pierce Co. on YouTube and check out Pierce Wrestling. That's where Wrestling with Trivia is. King of WWT tournament. I'm in it.
See you in the finals, JB3.
Yeah. Maybe. You never know. So, Eric, you're here to play. You have a good time. Always good to have you on. Again, like I said, you're a former CWT world champion. In fact, you won the Clash. Am I correct about that, right? So we have two players here who has won the Clash of the Combatants in Pro Wrestling Trivia. Now, yeah, where did I get that hat? We'll get there later. He says, Señor Ibarra es jugador de trivia excelente. Okay.
Gracias. Pretty close.
Yeah,
Like, the fact is not true, but the wording is pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, pretty decent.
See.
For sure. But yeah, just going to say, well, for all intents and purposes, no matter what kind of fun we have, Combat Wrestling Trivia is most premier, no pun intended, Pro Wrestling Trivia League in existence in the history of trivia, in my humble opinion. The most deep competitors and competition is there, and the fact that these two guys have both been world champions there, these guys both won the Clash of the Combatants tournament, shows that this is going to be a good match today. So without any further, we're going to get started. Cass is here. Eric's here. We're going to go to our very first question. Scoreboard up. Take a good look at that, Tato. Scoreboard. That's how we do. All right. And we got 10 questions. We're going to start with question number 1. Question number 1 is, at which event did Goldberg win his first Universal Championship? All right. Got both of these guys locked in quick. You guys are both locked in? If not, yell at me. Cass, what do you got?
Fastlane.
And Eric, what do you have?
Fastlane.
That is correct. Fastlane is correct answer. 1-1. As we go to our second question. It's been a long time since I've done this. I might be a little bit rusty. Maybe.
All good.
All right. Which wrestler has the shortest reign as the AEW International Champion? I didn't hear you. What? Do we got to wait till after the timer ends? Yes, Dwayne. Come on. Always.
Every time.
Every time, Dwayne. Come on.
Every
Sorry. It's been a while. Let me put that back there. Dwayne. There we go. That felt good. Yeah, Dwayne. Jeez. And there's no timer. We're having fun tonight. We're having fun tonight. That's what we do here. Just let me know when you guys are in. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's good to see everybody here. It's good to be back.
I haven't written wrestling trivia in so long that like some of the stuff I'm just like rusty on. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think
All right,
writing-
Eric's coming in with an answer.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Remember how,
Eric.
like you were
got the
like
answer.
with writing trivia, you're gonna like make you worse. I think writing trivia made me better, but now that I'm not writing trivia, I'm getting worse.
Yeah, that's because your brain works differently than others.
Yeah, true.
That's why you're the greatest wrestling trivia player in the world, allegedly. Eric's pretty good too. Eric, are you in?
Yeah, I think.
What do you got?
I put Roderick Strong.
All right, and what do you have, Cass?
Ray Phoenix.
All right, I have that as a dirty sweep, but you know what I'm gonna do?
Oh. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna do a quick fact check.
Has to be Phoenix. No.
Was it Moxley?
There could be a couple options.
Was it Moxley? That was my other. That was my other idea. Was Moxley?
Do you have Osprey? Like
Oh.
Osprey had a pretty short reign too.
So the correct
Once.
answer is John Moxley at 17 days. Ray Phoenix, 20.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, I was
funny.
stuck between. I knew it was one of them because I was like really quick in between those reigns.
Oh, I got stuck in the Roderick Strong with Osprey MJF, like month-long reigns. I didn't even think that far.
Indeed, I was like, I thought I looked at that right, but hey, you know, fact checking is never wrong. But we're gonna go to question number 3.
That's kind of the vibe I give off with wrestling trivia. Whenever I'm wrong, people are like, "Wait a minute, I should check this."
yeah, like these guys know what they're talking about. All right, what type of match did Ilya Dragunov defeat Dijak in at NXT Battleground 2023? We're looking for what type of match, not any kind of stipulation that's in there. I remember a long time ago in Cass's first CWT match, the question wording was a little bit sus, and he answered match type when we asked what stipulation.
Yeah, I didn't understand what you got.
Changed the game.
That's
It
why
was a game changer
I don't.
for
I
me.
don't. Yeah, like I don't know if you've known this, but everyone knows. Like I want to tell people this openly. Like I will never. There's two things I'll never do when I'm writing trivia. It's I'll never ask for stipulations of a match specifically, and I will never ask a question where the match type is like street fight, hardcore, or anything like that. Because
Because it's like
It's all the
they're
same
all
shit.
the same. Yeah,
yeah, and I
for sure.
refuse to ask anything like that unless it's a specific name street fight.
Yeah, right. All right, you guys both in?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, what do you have, Cass?
Last man standing.
Eric.
Well, I wrote Street Fight.
The correct answer is last man
Yeah, so-
standing. Cass takes a point lead, 2-1. Let's continue on. Dwayne. Tim says an exploding barbed wire death match. Oh, if that would have went off good in AEW, it would have been great. We got question number 4. Get away from me, wire. And here it is. At Starrcade 1984, how much money was in the purse for the winner of the main event match that was for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship? So in that main event, it was advertised that there was a purse for a certain amount of money, or for a certain amount of money that would be given to the winner. How much money was in that purse? I'm talking about Starrcade 1984.
I'm gonna change this thingy.
All right, sounds good. Good to me. All right, are we both in now? All right, Eric, what you got?
Wrote 50K.
All right, and Cass.
I wrote 100,000.
All right, we have a dirty sweep. So the clue here would have been the tagline of the event. It was Starcade 84, the $1 million challenge. Supposedly there was $1 million in a purse.
$1 million is a lot of money in 1984, and I highly doubt Jim Crockett Promotions had that kind of money.
Oh, totally not. But that's they advertised it. Right. They advertised it as that. I'm sure there wasn't. You never know. Maybe Ric Flair would have done that. But we're going to go to question number 5. This is our first question. That's multiple answers, Cass. Anybody who watches or plays in CWT knows about these. There's 4 answers, 4 points. So we're going to go ahead and start right now for question number 5. Which 4 wrestlers competed in the United States Championship match at WrestleMania 34? And just as a disclaimer, if you guys both are probably going to be fine with this, but once you write your answers down, don't erase them. Trust me. You never know. Just don't erase them yet.
Don't erase until the score's official.
Oh, Dwayne. I love that Dwayne gets all the answers in the chat correct all the time.
Yeah. Shocking.
Shout out to Dwayne. I'll give you know what, Dwayne, you're always in the chat, and that's great. So is Chris Perkins. All right. Are you both? Man, you guys got that done quick. All right. We're going to go to you, Cass. What do you got?
Jinder Mahal, Bobby Roode, Rusev, and Randy Orton.
All right. And Eric.
Randy Orton, Rusev, Jinder Mahal, Bobby Roode.
4 points for
He
Cass.
put them in the wrong order.
Yeah.
That's awesome. 6-5. You both nailed that one. Great job for both of you. Yeah, and surprise, Dwayne got it right, correct. Also, good job,
Damn.
Dwayne.
Wow. That's crazy.
All right. We're gonna go to question number 6. Back to our normal questions. All right, here we go. Question number 6.
Better. A bit more chill.
Who teamed with Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres in a losing effort at Money in the Bank 2012? So it was a 6-woman tag match, 3-on-3. Who teamed with Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres in this match?
I'm waiting for Eric to tell me he was there because this one was in Phoenix.
No, I would have been 12.
Oh, okay.
All
All right, Eric. What you got, Eric?
I went with Vicky Guerrero because they were heels at the time, I think.
And Cass.
I went with Vicky Guerrero because they were heels at the time, I think.
The correct answer is a dirty sweep, actually.
Oh.
It's Natalia. Natalia was...
That was the other option I had.
When in doubt, Natalia it out.
Yeah.
I
He
just like that we
says,
both went
Natalia,
on.
I am the greatest wrestling trivia player alive.
The most record breaking.
I like that we both put a non-wrestler. That just made sense.
Yeah, like who?
Alright.
Cool.
Hey,
Maybe
she's-
not a wrestler.
She's
Okay.
wrestled.
Yeah.
All right.
So is
Question
Eric Bischoff.
number 7. Hey, black belt. They're like 3rd degree black belt. Right?
Not when you buy it from Sonny Ono.
He's got a black belt.
That's great. I bought my black belt. All right. We're going to go to question number... No, you wasn't, Dwayne. You wasn't going to put Kelly. You were going to Google it and put Natalia. That's what you were going to do. All right, here we go. Question number 7. Who was in Owen Hart's corner at SummerSlam 1996?
You cannot ask about Canadians 2 times in a row.
There's a lot of
the
Canadians.
last question was not about a Canadian. The answer was a Canadian.
Yeah.
You can't help but to ask about Canadians when you don't even think about it.
You cannot help to ask about Canadians when you're talking wrestling. They are everywhere.
Right, that's like answering hockey questions without mentioning Canadians.
Yeah.
or when people
All right.
spin lights out wheel away, even though hockey's my least knowledgeable sport.
Well, hey,
because
give
I'm
away
Canadian.
secrets there. They're gonna still spin away.
They
from
don't watch the content anyway.
it. Yeah, true. Right. Except for the few, the
Mhm.
few, the bold.
Shout out to Perkins.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe going to his house in April next year. We'll see. All right, what do you have, Cass?
I might have overthought this. Clarence Mason.
All right, and Eric.
I don't even know who that is, so I went with Jim Cornette.
That was my other guess.
All right, it was Clarence Mason.
Hmm.
Cass
Who's that?
secures the point. Indeed, I think there's something. I think he wasn't their lawyer.
Yeah,
Or
he was like
something
the
at that
lawyer of
time.
Jim Cornette. But I know that
Uh.
Owen usually came out with Clarence Mason, where Jim Cornette was with like not that
The rest.
time, Yoko. Yeah,
Yep.
Jim Cornette
Sure.
would have been with Vader in the main event.
Yes, he was with Vader.
Yeah, Clarence
With
Mason usually came out with
HBK.
Owen.
All right, question number 8. It's a 2-point game. We got 7-5. Still anybody's game here. Who did Roman Reigns defeat at Survivor Series 2021? Are you guys both in? It's quick. All right, we're gonna go to you, Eric. What do you got?
Beach. Biggie.
All right. Well,
What?
Cass.
Big E.
I didn't know how to pronounce a GE without doing that.
Bidge.
Said Martha Hart. All right. 8-6 as we go to question number 9. We are getting to the end here. All right. All right, here we go. Question 9. At which Royal Rumble event was Chris Jericho suspended above the ring in a shark cage? Obviously, you're going to go year here because that's the only way Royal Rumbles were separated.
Yeah, those don't go by number. Yeah, they could go. They won't.
Too late. Too late now.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, Royal Rumble, Extreme Carnage. All right. Are you both in? Cass, what do you got?
2017.
And Eric.
20x7.
I like what you did there.
20x7. Oh, no.
You are both correct. 9-7. Still anybody's game because we are going to our final question. And it is just like question 5. There are 4 possible answers here. So that the game is not over yet. Here we go. Our final question is ready to be asked.
Music change.
Here we go.
It's Kane.
Music change. It's gotta be Kane. All right, here it is. Which 4 wrestlers have the most combined days as TNA World Heavyweight Champion?
Like,
I feel like this is kind of like a toss-up. You know what I mean, Eric?
yeah.
Do you both have 4 answers?
I'm gonna stick with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, sure.
Yeah.
All
haven't
right.
checked this.
So,
This in a while.
all right, we're gonna go to you first, Eric. What do you have?
I went with Kurt Angle, Magnus, Sting, and Samoa Joe.
All right. And what do you have, Cass?
I have Kurt Angle, Sting, Bobby Roode, and Austin Aries.
All right.
Bobby sounds.
We'll drop the question now,
Austin, I don't know.
and I'm gonna give
Surely
you.
yes.
All right, here we go. The winner of this match is still
Yay!
Pro Wrestling Champion of the PTL League. PTL League L is league, so PTL Premier Trivia League. I'll get my words right. Cass, you did it.
I did it.
You got two. You got two. He got one. Correct answers are Kurt Angle, Bobby Lashley, Austin Aries, and Moose.
Moose. Okay.
Yep. him and Austin Aries.
Wait. Are you counting that like weird thing where Moose was like the fake TNA champion? Do they count that?
I have no idea. I just went on
Okay,
their
whatever.
page and I went to the combined and boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
And it wouldn't have mattered anyway because like I knew me and Eric had two of the same, so there's only way that could have went if he had all four. We could have tied, but yeah, no, it was a good match.
The fifth answer is Bobby Roode. So you guys would
Okay,
have
so it
both
wouldn't have
answered that.
mattered.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Good job. You did it.
Yeah.
How you feeling? All the things.
No, it's good to play wrestling trivia again and get a win on the board. I can add to my little bookie book. It's been a while since I had something there. And no, this is a good match. It's like I said, it's been a while since I did trivia. Like 2 years ago, me would have told you all four of those and how many dates I had. But yeah, no, I'm glad to finally play Eric one-on-one in wrestling trivia. It's a good time.
Indeed. So they count. Just real quick, they're counting the TNA Championship is in this is the same lineage as the Impact Championship. It's the same lineage because when they changed it back to the TNA World Championship and to redesign the belt.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
that-
what I was saying was there was
No, yeah, the time he carried it was like I'm the real
champ.
world champion. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they don't count that. So he is the correct answer. Eric, you're the man. That's all I'm gonna say. You did well. Not many people can play against Cass and hold up, but you held up. How you feeling about the match? Hope you had fun. We love to have you here. I like your shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I wasn't stressed coming in because, yeah, if I do good, that's fine. If I don't do good, that's also fine, I guess. I'm like the Jey Uso of Cass, Roman Reigns. This is just like the first defense going into a super long title reign, which I'm expecting it to be. That's fine. That's what Cass does, and he's great for it, and that's fantastic. I'm glad to be the first defense, and I had fun. I don't feel too bad about the ones I missed. Maybe the last man standing match because it was actually pretty good. So I really like that match. I forgot. I noticed weapons, like all those weapons matches. I'm glad Cass doesn't ask about those matches because I always get them confused, and it wasn't even one of them. But still, no, I had a lot of fun. It's always fun to be here. I'm very happy I spent my data on this one. My internet should work, but I'm very happy I played because I had a lot of fun. It's good to be back in wrestling. It's been a while. Yeah,
No, that was great. It's a good time. Good to have you here. Good to have you both here. Good to be back. So I'm going to go ahead and give a quick announcement real quick. So PTL is back. There are going to be some changes. I have got a new apartment. I'm still waiting to move in. I got to get the green light to move in. They got to get it prepared because the person had just moved out. So I will be having a move in to a new apartment, have a whole new setup, a whole new everything. So it's going to be kind of crazy. First time in 9 years that I moved. So really, really interested to see how that goes. I looked at the floor plan. I'm really excited about the streaming hookup that I'm going to have. The backdrop looks like it's going to be pretty sweet. So we'll see what happens. But with that being said, PTL is back. And this right here is PTL Pro Wrestling. Your champion, Chris Cass. He is the champion of the Pro Wrestling League. The Pro Wrestling League. So, Premier Trivia League Pro Wrestling Champion Chris Cass. Premier Wrestling, I get my words mixed up. Premier Trivia League has 3 more, though. We have 3 more divisions that we're starting, 3 more leagues that we're starting up, and they're going to be Premier Trivia League Movies, Premier Trivia League TV, and Premier Trivia League Sports.
Thank God.
So we have those 3.
Premier Trivia League musical theater. Imagine that.
Yeah, no. Sorry. We're going to do movies, TV, and sports. We're going to have tournaments to crown all those champions. We're going to have 4 leagues, 4 champions, and then it's going to be some fun times. And then maybe once a year we'll do a big super event with all 4 champions against each other. Whatever. That's just spitballing.
For the crown jewel title, we'll see.
He said from the Trivia League theme parks.
There you go.
No, none of that. Just movies, TV. Yeah, you know what? Theme parks. Just kidding. That's weird. Now, if you want there's one trivia league that has all kinds. Yeah, soccer has all kinds of different categories. It's called Lights Out. Go try Lights Out trivia.
Who's the champion there? I don't watch the content.
So I do watch the content over there, and it looks like defending his championship in his last defense in a barn burner, a stomping, a mollywhopping. It's Chris Cass. You're the champion over there too.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I don't watch that. You know why I don't watch it? Because I always play in it. It's not the champ.
All right. But yeah, thanks guys. I love you guys watching. Appreciate everybody. We're gonna take off now. Y'all have a good time. Peace out and all the things. And yeah, good to go. Do. Bye.